Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to be reading Cat Kid Comic Club Influencers, written and illustrated by Dave Pilkey. So without further ado, let's begin reading this book. Chapter 1, Winter is Coming. Hello folks, I'm Sarah Hadoff. It's been over 6 weeks since my last report, and I'm sorry to inform you all that the Cat Kid Comic Club is no more. With me today is Flippy. He is the father of 22 baby frogs, who started this club 10 weeks ago with their friend Little Petey. Tell me, Flippy, where did it all go wrong? Well, unfortunately, things around here have gotten too stressful. Does this have anything to do with the comic that's going to be published? I'm afraid so. I think, hey, Daddy! Nobi and Summer and Starla are fighting! Let's go! Oh, yeah? Yeah. What is going on here? Nobi called us dummies. Nomi, I do not want you using words like dummy, or doofus, or dimbulb, or any other metaphors for unintelligent. Daddy, those aren't metaphors, they're synonyms. Can we say bug brain instead? No, you may not. May we say waffle head? No. How about dippy doy doo? How about dippy doy doy? Absolutely not. Does this mean we can't even say gooby snoob? What's a gooby snoob? Beats me, I just made it up. Drake, you're going to be helpful. Drake, are you going to be helpful? Or are you just gonna sit here? Or are you just here to cause... Drake, are you gonna be helpful? Or are you just here to be silly and cause problems? I'm just here to be silly and cause problems. Then you may leave. Okay. See you later, Gooby Snoobs. Look, I'm getting tired of you kids calling each other names. How many times have we talked about this? 64, 71, 200 and... Why is it still happening? Because they were being selfish. We were not. Yeah, we're too. Yeah, we're too. Would somebody please tell me what happened? Okay, but we gotta warn you. It's a long story and a complicated story with very, very intense dynamics. Chapter 2, the long, complicated, and very, very intensely dynamic story that happened 4 minutes and 37 seconds ago. Follow me to the dry erase board, so I may illustrate this tale with the intensity it deserves. Many turbulent weeks ago, our comic club got the news that one of our stories was going to be published. I stepped forward as our fearless leader to guide our troops to victory. Swish, swish, swish. But then, fear reared its ugly head. We were plagued with self-doubt, imposter syndrome, and unrelenting anxiety. All the while, our deadline loomed closer and closer. Naomi, could you just speed these things up? Could you just speed this up? I just want to know what happened today. I'll get to that in an hour or two. Naomi! Okay, to make a long story short, we all got discouraged. Some kids lost their confidence, others quit, and I was left to pick up the pieces. After weeks of bitter fighting and nightless sleeps, Daddy said, enough! No more comic club until you kids learn to straighten up and fly right. Haha, Daddy always says that. It's true. Naomi, I'm beginning to lose my patience with you. Alright. So today, I asked Summer and Starla for help. With kindness, with humility in my heart. Hey, wait a minute, that's not how it happened. Give me that eraser. This is what really happened. Naomi came down the stairs yelling her head off. You guys don't do anything. You never help me. You're lazy and selfish. Now I shall call you hurtful names. Naomi, you've made us so sad. Even our tears are crying. Wait, that's not the whole story. Swish, swish, swish. I was in my bedroom. My muscles glistened in the... Alright, I've heard enough. Naomi, you need to apologize to your sisters. Okay, I'm sorry, but... Apologies don't have butts. Okay. Naomi, I'd like to have a talk with you, privately. Ooh, Naomi's in trouble. Ooh, no, she's not in trouble. I have a gift for you. I'm getting a gift and you're not. Blah. Naomi! Chapter 3, The Gift. What's my gift gonna be, Daddy? Is it a lollipop? No. Is it 2 lollipops? It's not lollipops. Aw, man. Naomi, you're a very smart kid, but your people skills could use some work. I think you're finally ready to read this. How to win friends and influence people. Wait, my gift is a book? Yes, it's one of the smartest books ever written. Flip, flip, flip. This looks boring. There's no fliporamas or anything. Naomi, this book has sold... Can I please have a lollipop instead? Naomi, this book has... Can I have a lollipop instead, please? Alright, you may have one lollipop. Yay! Hey, where's all the red ones? Oh, wait, here's one. Crinkle, crinkle. Clorunk. Glickerunk. Whoosh. Pick up that wrapper! Thanks, Daddy. I guess she's not ready to be an influencer. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's nothing, really. But you left that book behind. Teaches people how to be influencers. Maybe you're just too young to understand. No trade backs! Chapter 4, Secrets of the Craft Room. While the house is quiet, let's visit the craft room and check out the creativity. What are you drawing, Poppy? 2 birds. What's your comic called? 2 birds. What's about it? What is it about? 2 birds. Oh. Would you like to share with our viewers? I can't. I'm not done yet. We are. Would you like to share your comic? Would you like to share your comic? With the whole world? Okay. Me and Gilbert proudly present a Fail Miserably production featuring the Time Wasters in their latest parody, Frogzilla vs. Mecha Frogzilla by Gilbert and Curly. A Fail Miserably production. In our last adventure, Frogzilla came to life somehow. Rawr. And attacked the whole world. Weak. Felix and Jax, you must save the whole world. Aw, man, no fair. Fortunately, I just know what to do. What? Run! But then, hey, I thought of a plan. Let's hide in here. Boom. Hooray, we lost him. Boom. Now I just need my toolbox. Why? We must build a giant robot. Okay. Our robot will defeat Frogzilla, but it'll take us 2 weeks to build. Bang, 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 bang. And we can't waste any time. 6 months later. Pew, 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 pew. Oh man, squash. The baby squirrel just ripped my spine out again. My turn. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Frogzilla has just destroyed half the world. Aw, harsh. We must stop playing video games and finish building a robot. And no more time wasting. 1 year later. Pew, 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 pew. We interrupt this program with the, hey, what are you doing? Frogzilla is still attacking. Oops, we keep forgetting. But don't worry, Mecha Frogzilla is almost done. I just have to do one final thing. Ta-ding! Mecha Frogzilla is go! But you're too late. Why? Frogzilla already destroyed 26 out of 27th, 26/27 of this world. Aw, bummer, dude. Frogzilla already destroyed 26/27 of the world. Aw, bummer, dude. But I have a plan. Go get our time machine. Okay, sweet. Let's take Mecha Frogzilla back in time 1.5 years. But he's too big. Not for long. Click. I installed a shrinker in his big toe. Now we could take him back in time. Let's go. Zap. Now it's 1.5 years ago. I know. Quick, let's put the robot in the closet while I write a note. Let's get out of here. Hey, I thought of a plan. Let's hide in here. Boom. Zap. Hooray, we lost him. Now I just need my toolbox. Why? We must... Hey, what's this? It's a robot and a note. Step 1, find robot in the closet. Check. Step 2, press robot's big toe. Check. Click. Crash. Step 3, make sure you take Mecha Frogzilla outside before you press his big toe. That should have been step 2. Meanwhile, Bob's X-ray company. Well, Dogman, we're trapped inside the belly of Frogzilla, along with a ton of random wreckage. I wish we could find something that could help us escape. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, Dogman, dig. Did you find anything? Dig, dig, dig. No, that's just a sock. Dig, dig, dig. No, it's only soap. Dig, dig, dig. What's that? Living spray? Oh no, this is very dangerous. One sudden jolt and this can just start spraying uncontrollably. Suddenly, jolt. Do you mind? We're trying to play a game. Pew, 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 pew. Don't miss a thrilling conclusion. Frogzilla vs. Mecha Frogzilla 3D. That was awesome. It must be fun to be so creative. Yeah, I guess so, but not always. What do you mean? Sometimes it's not very fun. Yeah, sometimes it feels like, makes your brain feel like this. Oh dear, I never knew. Tell some more secrets. Instead of telling you, it's better to show you. Come on. Well, here it is. This place is strong with the dark side. It's a domain of despair. What's up there? Don't ask me. You're the curious one. Something's not right up there. I feel cold. Let's turn back. No, this loft of evil must. Hey, it's just Billy and Ellen, Deb and Frida. This isn't scary at all. I almost wet my pants. What's going on up here? Nothing, and that's the problem. Wait a moment, aren't you the kids who are getting your comic published? Yeah, to my the sad faces. We have to design 7 new characters, but we don't know how, and our deadline keeps getting closer and closer. If only there was somebody who could help us. Chapter 5, Naomi the Great. Hey, what are you reading? It's a very important book. It teaches you how to be an influencer. I want to be an influencer. Can I read it too? Nope. How come? It's for mature people, Melvin. Daddy said only I can read it because I'm the most maturest. I'm mature too. No, you're not. Now come make me some natto ice cream. No, make it yourself. Oh, come on, man. No. Flip. Oh, Melvin. What? Come here a minute. Why? I got you a gift. You did? Yeah, but first, I wanted to say, I guess you're kind of mature. Told ya. So where's my gift? Right here. I'll let you read this when I'm done. Then you could be an influencer too. Sweet. Soon the world shall kneel before me. Gee, I sure wish I had some natto ice cream. I'll make it for you. You will? Yeah, I'll be right back. And don't stir it up. I want to stir it, okay? 30 minutes later. Here you are. Thanks. Stir, stir, stir. Did you learn any secret from the book yet? Yeah. If you want somebody to follow your orders, stir, stir, stir. Just compliment them. And give them a gift. Seriously? Who would be dumb enough to fall for that? I guess you're kind of mature. I got you a gift. I fell for that. Hey! Chapter 6. Are you done reading that book? No. What are you doing? Making bookmarks. For what? I mean, for who? Summer and Starla. Are they still mad at you? Yeah, probably. But I'm an influencer now. I have powers. From now on, things are going to be different. How? Watch and learn, bug breath. Summer and Starla? What do you want? I made you these bookmarks. You know, both like Japanese. I know you both like Japanese stuff. So I tried to write your names in Japanese. Daddy helped me write the haiku. Wow, these are cool. Thanks, Naomi. You're welcome. I'm sorry I got stressed out today. What are we stressed about? The comic we're publishing. We have to design 7 new characters. But we're stuck. I wish we could design characters like the ones you draw all the time. If only we knew how. We could teach you. Really? Yeah, it'll be fun. We can teach everybody. Awesome. Thanks, guys. How did you do that? You made them help you. You made them want to do it. You really do have powers. Told ya. Chapter 7. Oh. Well, folks, it's a frosty new morning, and school is about to begin. Shouldn't you kids be wearing coats? We're frogs. We're cold-blooded. We don't get cold. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This week, the children have been working on reports about historical influencers. Who would like to share their report first? Oh. Daddy. Hey, Daddy, pick me. Daddy, please, Daddy. Please, Daddy, please. All right, Melvin, you may go first. Okay, if you would insist. My report is the true story of the worst villain in comic book history. Irritating people in the world. I am Dr. Frederick Wertham. A true story by Melvin the Frog. Back in the 1950s, comics were for everybody. Some comics for kids. Some comics were for kids, and some weren't. But Dr. Frederick Wertham hated comics. Wah! So he wrote a book about it. Type, and went on TV. Seduction of the Innocent by Dr. Frederick Wertham. Blah, blah, blah. Duh. A doctor on TV? Duh, he must be legit. Comics turn kids into criminals. Gee whiz, I don't want my kid to become a criminal. Dr. Wertham spoke to politicians. Comics are dangerous, and soon his message began to spread. Hey, what are you reading? Comics. What are you, a criminal? I guess so. Soon comics were getting burned. Bye-bye, Batman. And censored. Approved by the comic code. All authority figures are good. Never question them. Publishers went out of business, and lots of people lost their jobs. 60 years later, Library of Congress, somebody found Dr. Wertham's notes, and she learned the ugly truth. That dude lied. He also destroyed evidence. These reports disapprove my theory. Bye-bye. And falsified his research. I don't read comics. I'll delete the word don't. Even though we know he was a phony. Haha. Dr. Wertham's influence still lives on today. Comics aren't real books. Aw, man. Comics are not literature. Rats. What are you, a criminal? Aw, gee whiz. Moral, don't be a bad influencer, okay? Rawr. The end. This has been a historically significant docu-comic by the world-renowned genius Melvin the Frog. Did you like it, Daddy? Yes, Melvin, it was very good, but you should not be making up quotes. I did it. Melvin, Time Magazine did not call you the ultimate authority on all matters. I didn't say Time Magazine, I said Time Magazine. What's that? It's a magazine I made all by myself. Check it out. This is Melvin's excellent magazine. Oh, Melvin, all the comics, jokes, and puzzles. Put that away. If you have time to make silly magazine, then you should be helping Billy, Deb, and Frida with their book. Like you all promised to help them, but nobody is doing it. I'm gonna help them. Me too. We're gonna teach everybody how to draw characters. Oh, I see. Everybody's gonna help, but nobody's doing anything. Uh-oh, Daddy's dropping truth bombs again. Duck and cover. Chapter 8. Poppy's Mistake. Late that night. Hey, Daddy, aren't you in bed? I wanted to give you this. I made it for you. Poppy, you're supposed to be asleep. Yeah, and don't forget, you should be helping Billy and Deb and Elle and Frida, not making your own comics. You promised to help them. I'm sorry, Daddy. Poppy, wait. Poppy. Two Birds by Poppy. One day, as the world was spinning and the morning just beginning, two birds hatched in one great tree and saw the world quite differently. One looked up and one looked down. One bird smiled and one bird frowned. One bird sang and one bird roared. One said thank you, one cried more. Seasons changed and the two birds grew. They longed to fly as most birds do. So both birds with wings unfluttered fluttered off to see the world. Two birds tumbled from their nest, even though they tried their best. One bird yelled and cried and swore. One bird said, "Let's try some more." After many tries, two birds finally learned to fly, soaring over the land and sea, still seeing things quite differently. One looked down and saw the crowds. One looked up and noticed the clouds. One saw mud and trash and cars. One saw moonbeams flecked with stars. One bird saw the rain and cried, "It's too wet to be outside." The other bird said with a laugh, "What a nice day for a bath." One day when they needed rest, two birds made two little nests, side by side upon a branch, one happy home, one ragged ranch. Then a tempest raged outside. The two birds found a place to hide. There they huddled safe and warm as they weathered out the storm. Soon their tree began to sway, and all their trappings flew away. The wild wind raged on and on until their tiny nests were gone. One bird stomped and shook her wings. "We lost our nests. We lost our things." She cursed the wind that caused the strife. "This is the worst day of my life." The other bird was homeless too, "But I am safe and so are you." So she raised her voice to say, "I've never known a better day." Many years went by, and two birds grew too old to fly. Collapsing before the setting sun, one bird said, "My life is done." Too tired to walk, too blind to see, a lifetime choked with misery, she laid upon a rock to die, and with her final breath said, "Why?" The other bird was dying too, for that's what every bird must do, grateful for a chance to live, to see the world, to love, to give. And so she sat upon the ground, beholden to the world around, the trees, the stars, the riverbanks, and with her final word said, "Thanks." Two birds passed away that day. Each saw things a different way. Two birds came, and now they're gone, and the world spins on and on. Poppy? Chapter 9. Daddy Forgets. Poppy, I'm sorry. I loved your comic book. You did? Yes, it was beautiful. Thanks. Can I have a drink of water? Okay. What's wrong, Daddy? Well, your comic really made me think. About what? I don't want to be like the bird who always looked down. You're not like that, Daddy. But I've got some bad habits. It feels like I'm always yelling, always lecturing, and always finding fault. Yeah, but we're pretty bad sometimes. That's true, but you're just little kids. And I need to remember that most of the time, you're really good kids, with hearts as big as the moon and stars. Hey, Daddy, look, it's snowing. Chapter 10, Snow Day. The next morning. No way, it's snowing! Hey, wake up, everybody, it's snowing! It's snowing! Hey, Molly, wake up! It's snowing! It's snowing! It's snowing! Wow, look at that snow. I wish we could play in it, but Daddy won't let us. We gotta do chores, and then school, and then, hey, look, Daddy, what are you doing? There's no school today, and no chores either. Today's all about fun. Can we build a snow fort? Yes, you may. May we go sledding? Of course. Can we get our Chubs make spider butt figures and make a comic in the snow? Absolutely. Hey, look, it's Lil Petey. How come you're here? Flippy invited me. Hey, Wally, you want to play in the snow with us? No thanks. Are you sure? I guess he's sure. Chapter 11, The Cat Kid Comic Club returns. Well, folks, a new day has dawned, and change is in the air. After a morning filled with play and stomachs filled with pancakes, the children are preparing for a presentation. But first, a parental proclamation. Thank you, Sarah. Hear ye, hear ye. The Cat Kid Comic Club is back! Hooray! Starting today, I want to be more like the bird who always looks. I have no idea what that means. Just go with it, dude. Why the change in attitude, Flippy? It's all because of a comic. Poppy's comic influenced me. Wait, what? Poppy's an influencer? She didn't even read the book! And speaking of influencers, let's all welcome Summer and Starla! Yay! Thanks, Molly. Today we're going to show you how to make characters. Baby dogs. Aww. Baby cats. Aww. And baby humans. Aww. What do they all have in common? They're all little, they're all cute, they're all babies. You're all right. Oh. Yes, Melvin. Also, they all made us say, That's actually a good point. They all made us happy. Do you know why? Not really. It's because our brains are programmed to love and protect babies. We can't help it. When we see babies, our brains release dopamine and oxytocin. These two neurotransmitters make us feel the feels. It's science. Wow, babies are powerful. Right. And we can use that power when we draw. Chapter 12, Baby Power. And this list shows babies have 5 important features. Big heads, tiny bodies, big eyes, low faces, personality. If we draw characters with these features, we can trick people's brains into thinking about babies and feeling love. I don't get it. Don't worry, you will. These two toys are both the same height, but which one has a bigger head? The baby. Right, and which is cuter? The baby. Yeah, and which one has a tiny little body? The baby. Correct. Look at these cute little legs and arms. Grown-ups have long bodies and teensy-weensy dinky little heads. No offense. Now, which one have bigger eyes? The baby! And check this out. If I draw a line across the middle, what do you notice? The baby's face is lower. Right. Babies have low faces with big foreheads. Adults have spread out faces with gigantic noses and mouths. No offense. And finally, who has a better personality? Babies! Right again. Babies are spontaneous, curious, and playful. And adults are the opposite. Rules, blah, 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 boring. No offense. Now let's make our own character using baby power. Let's start with the big head. Add 2 big eyes. You can even make the eyes cuter by adding eyelashes. And I'll draw a baby mouth and 2 cute little cheeks. What about the low face? It's going to be low once I add the french fries. Cool. You can add a little body if you want. Or just draw little baby arms and legs. Aww. I want to try baby power. Us too. And so, look, I drew a cactus. I made a baby sushi. We drew baby stuff too. So did we. Hooray! That night, your presentation was awesome today. Thanks. But Summer did most of the work. I was too shy. I couldn't even say one word. Yes, but you got up there in front of everybody, even though you were shy. That was super brave. Really? Yeah, you both were so great. I made you these awards. Wow, thanks, Naomi. I wish you could teach us new stuff every week. We can do that. Yeah, let's go work on a new presentation. Okay. Wow, you did it again. My powers are growing stronger. That wasn't your powers. You just learned some tricks from a book. Nope, it's my powers. Chapter 13. After a few days later. Welcome back. Today's schoolwork and chores are done, and we've got a great news to share. But first, the Hacker Brothers have a treat for us all. Robo-Chubs. A Chubs Make Spider-Bug graphic novel. One day. Okay, Big Bubba. One day. Okay, Big Bubba Babyhead. It's time to operate.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Scott?
Duh, yeah. Oops, I accidentally cut my mask off. Now let's get started.
Remember, Scott, I want to look extreme.
No prob. I'll just take this fuzzy coat and cut out 2 eyebrows. Perfect. Then we get the glue and apply it. Now hold still. Squish, squish. Ta-da!
I look extreme!
Hey! What happened to my new winter coat? I think a moth ate it.
Yeah, it was a moth.
When I catch that moth, I shall unleash the I shall unleash the fury of my newest invention, Robo-Chubs.
Sweet.
Nice. Nice.
What does he do, Dr. McSprinkles?
Well, at first, he was programmed to destroy Chubbs McSpiderbutt, but now I shall also program him to destroy all moths.
Good
idea.
Yeah, moths are weird.
Now, go, my precious. Go destroy Chubbs McSpiderbutt. And moths, too. Meanwhile, hey, Chubbs. Yes, Jake? Do you think there's an inherent other... Meanwhile, hey, Chubbs. Yes, Jake? Do you think there is an inherent order to the universe? Or is it all just chaos and luck? Gee, I don't know, little buddy. I mean, sometimes life feels purposeful, as if we're being guided towards a higher ideal, but other times everything rather feels senseless and random. Maybe it depends on how we look at it. What do you mean, Jake? Perhaps our viewpoints influence our experience. Gee, that's pretty deep, Jake. Well, if it's true that mere observation can alter a quantum state, then it's reasonable to conclude that our perceptions may affect our reality. Are you suggesting that our universal existential truth may hinge on what we choose to believe? I am believing I am, Chubbs. I believe I am. But then,
must destroy Chubbs McSpiderbutt. Must destroy Chubbs McSpiderbutt.
Ka-chonk. Look out, Jake. Zap. Hey, he wrecked our snow dude. And he made me spill my peppermint cocoa. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall get. Wait, Chubbs, that's just my theory instead. Your theory about affecting quantum reality? Yeah, let's change your beliefs. Gee whiz, that's a swell idea, Jake. Well, there's no reason to hate with. Let's hug it out.
Does not compute. 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 Robo Chubbs enjoys hugs.
Robo Chubbs enjoys hugs. Hey, Jake, it's working. And look, Chubbs, it's starting to snow. But then, hey, what's he doing? Yo, Robo Chubbs, stop hugging that right now. Remember your objectives. I'm serious. Don't feel sad, Don't feel sad, Dr. McSprinkles.
Yeah, let's just enjoy the snow. It looks like lovely little moths fluttering all around us. Moths. Yeah, it's like we're covered.
Yeah, it's like we're covered in beautiful crystal moths.
Moths.
Hey, stop saying moths, you guys.
Moths.
But you just said moths, too. Now I just said moths. You said moths again.
You said moths again.
Now you said moths. Would you stop saying moths?
Must destroy moths. Must destroy moths.
Zap. Get in the van, get in the van.
Must destroy moths. Zap. Vroom. Zap. Vroom.
Boy, that guy sure hates moths. Stop saying moths.
Zap. Vroom.
Will Robo Chubbs prevail? Will the bad guys get away? And will Jake's theory of perception-defined existentialism withstand peer review? Find out in the next adventure of Chubbs McSpiderbutt, coming soon. That was excellent. Thanks. And finally, Flippy has some great news to share. Thanks, Sarah. I talked with the publisher lady today, and she had agreed to give you kids more time to make your book. How much more time? As much time as you need. From now on, let's try to focus on kindness, creativity, and fun. Hooray! Chapter 4. Bless you, Ethel Merman. Okay, kids, it's 8:15. You all have 15 minutes to get ready for bed. If anybody's not in bed by 8:30, I will not get mad and I will not yell. Really? Sweet. I'll just play my favorite music very loudly. Oh no, I think he's serious. Let's go. Hurry. Brush those teeth, you gooby snoobs. 6 minutes later. Hey, Daddy? Yes, Naomi? It's 8:21 and we're all in bed, under the covers, reading quietly to ourselves. Also, I finished this book. What did you think? It was good. It basically just tells you how to be nice to people and thoughtful and other stuff. It ain't rocket science, but did it work? Did being kind and thoughtful help you to be a better influencer? Yeah, that's good to hear. Good night, dear. Good night, Daddy. Oh, wait. Will you give this book to Melvin? I told him he could read it. Okay, and so, here you go, buddy. Thanks, Daddy. At last, soon the power shall be mine, and all the world shall tremble on my feet. Well, folks, another dramatic day is done. Will Flippy keep his chill? Will Naomi's powers grow? And will the world tremble at Melvin's feet? Find out in our next dramatic saga. Cat Kid Comic Club, Book 6 is coming soon. The end. So, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!